I've always wondered what would happen to me if I was washed up on a desert island. You know, I'm the sort of guy that goes to the supermarket and it's all there, it's packaged. How would I survive? Because when I look around, yeah, it's a great place to spend a day at the beach, but all I see is rocks and a few like snail-looking goodies. Well, that's the challenge. We've got someone who's apparently going to show us how to look at the stuff that's here and find food, not just any food. Food that is delicious. To me that seems unlikely because all I can see is some kelp and some seaweed and things that do not look delicious. So let's see if it's possible to find tasty food here and then cook it up into something really delicious. Right, the moment is arriving. We stand before the expert sea chef. I'm looking at the stuff. Surely you can't eat it. Okay, so here's the deal. Apparently we have got to now go into this water and find food. So the leader, Carmen, has set off with a great excitement to show us where the food is. Maybe there's like a stash out here, like a deep freeze. Okay, so the first item we've got to find on our menu is mussels. Okay, I understand mussels, but check those babies. No, not those ones. So apparently, there's nobody home.
I wouldn't go smaller.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
What's the size?
Yeah, I wouldn't say, definitely not smaller than that.
Oh,
Should be about 5 centimeters. 5 centimeters is a good size. 5 centimeters and more.
But this is my first find, so I think we'll just...
But no, you're not going to put him back because he ain't going to...
he wasn't gripped, he was just floating.
Oh, was he just chilling?
Yeah, I think he was on a, a journey.
Okay.
And what's this little thing here?
That's an anemone.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Can you touch him?
Yes.
Oh, look at that little thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's very sweet.
oh, look at that, it's so cute. Oh, look, there's little... hope we're not going to be eating any of these things. Okay, so meant to be finding mussels. All right, so far got one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got a bigger fella, I think. Apparently we can get 30 per person with our license. Yeah. So, 30, I've got 2. We are laughing. Okay, I've got to get deeper because these mussels are by the rocks out there. And I must say, it is cold. I mean, you can see the mist coming out of my mouth. It's cold. All right, so this is tongueweed. If you look at it, it feels like a, well, it looks like an elephant's tongue, but I don't know if I'd ever want to eat it. Okay, so this apparently here, this stuff here is sea lettuce. Okay, and you can snip out little bits of it. Tell you what, okay, maybe it looks a little bit like lettuce, but I don't know. Does that look tasty? No, I'm not sure. At the moment, I'm eating not a lot. I'm going to be hungry. I better get some more mussels or something because I'm worried that if I don't find some really tasty stuff, I'm going to be forced to just eat these like green things. Right, so this here is apparently called something like dead man's fingers. They look, but this is what you can do with this. You can pluck one off. Okay, and you're going to love this. Because inside of them, if you open it, is like the snot. Check at that. It's got snot. But now it even gets better. Because now what you do is you take this snot that's squeezing out of here, you take it, and you smear it on your face. Look at this, like... Yeah. This is what you do when you got to survive the wild. Oh yeah, so we found some other little thing. It's nice and stringy. Boing, boing, boing. Oops. So much for that. Okay, so apparently this is called slippery orbit. And what do you think you do with this? No, it is not a face mask. It's not to cover yourself for suntelation. It is for thickening your food. So somehow you just stick it in. Oh, he's thickening your soup. Okay, thickening your soup. Okay. Right, we're forging out further into the ocean. So, found this right out in the wilds there. Apparently this you can eat as is. Let's see.
Delicious.
It is interesting. I've got a little snack. I can just come here next time on the beach, swim out to the wilds there, and have a little tasty tube of... Very interesting. It's like a better than crisps. It's the end of the foraging. We are now going to take all these weird things that we found in the sea here and somehow turn them into something edible. Yeah, so that's going to be a really interesting challenge. Is it possible to not only turn into something edible, but turning into something delicious? So let's go and see what you do when you take this into a kitchen and make something delicious for us to eat. Right, the big moment has arrived. It's time to see whether the shores are really edible. This is where the preparation takes place. Hopefully something magical.
No alcohol tequila with a nori chip.
So these are the little noris that we on the beach there.
Yes.
Nori chip here. This is apparently is that seaweed that we think. It's been crisped up a bit. A little bite of this, and then some a shot.
And then I've added seaweed and chips.
Very nice. No, I didn't know there's better ones to do this. The taste sensation is off to a good start. Wow. The next delicacy, this is also made from nori and kelp broth. So let's see what this tastes like.
And we knew it was going to happen, but we've taken a friend and we stayed.
That is absolutely delicious.
It is good.
It's like a sort of salty, soupy type berry taste. Right, we have another little starter here. This is bookums. For those who know, it's like this dried fish thing. The smell of it is not good.
It's bad. Does it smell like rotten fish?
It's salty. Yum. I think that could be a quiet taste, but
It smells like a dead animal.
it smells like a dead animal.
Have you had some?
Oh, you need this to wash it down. Oh. Right, delicious bookums. Here we go.
It's good with the beer. It's much better with the beer.
It's better with the beer.
Oh, I've still got more. Where's the cat? Where's the cat?
This is just the prawn curry now.
Whoa, now we go.
Yeah.
Right, now life is looking up. This is prawn curry. Wow. So, we didn't catch any prawns this morning, but they are in the ocean there somewhere. Right, let's see how it compares to those bookums. Dis soos 'n engel op my tong gepiepie. We found some tasty, delicious goodies here. Look at these. These are kelp bits. I don't think there's any way that this is going to become edible, but anyway, something's happening. We've got one of the experts preparing the barbie. Are they going to go on there?
No, not the kelp, the fish.
Oh, the fish. That's not for the kelp.
No, you're going to pickle the kelp.
So you don't eat it like this?
No, you
Have a bite?
Slice it up.
So, the question is, what is this? Is this an O-ring? Is it a washer? No, it is neither of those. This is actually pickled kelp. So here comes the great moment of eating kelp. It does take a pickle. So we are going to see if we can make some of this. This has been pickled for an entire year. So now we know what to do with all that kelp on the beach. Finally, we'll make pickles. Oh, lovely.
So, do you want us to? How can we?
Right, so now we're going to put our little kelps that are racing around, little washers, and they're going to go in here. And now you put a few of these.
Yes.
So they look like rack. Oh, this is slimy as heck. Okay, we got more rack than we've got anything, and this is going to form a most delicious. Oh man, it's so sticky. Kiwi. Alright, now we add a little bay leaf in there. Right, now comes time for the secret ingredient. There we go. So these are all our mussels. So what's happened to them? You just rinsed them.
Yeah, just rinse them a couple of times, let them soak for about an hour.
They have sand in them, so you wash them.
So how do you get the sand? Isn't there sand inside of them?
Yeah, they have
They
a lot
open
of sand,
up.
so you soak them in fresh water, so they spit it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So here we have some of our kelp that we are going to be making sushi out of. So that's going to be interesting. Who would have known? And we've got some rice ready to roll in the kelp. All right, and there we have a little kelp sushi. That is very interesting. What will it taste like? Well, that is going to be the question. Kelp sushi. Okay, here we go. Amazing. I would have thought that kelp would be like hard or whatever, but it's amazing. It's so soft. I've just unlocked a whole beach of sushi for us.
And look at that. That is those mussels that we collected have been transformed into something delicious. Hopefully cleaned of all the sand, otherwise we're going to get a little crunch. That looks like a fine way to finish this.
Right, what an experience. I mean, it's so seldom that you actually get to go and like harvest your own food. Yeah, I understand you've got fishing and stuff, but to actually be going and finding seaweed and kelp and all of those sort of things, and then end up putting it into a jar ultimately that you're going to eat. And maybe it's part of the fact that you were involved in actually harvesting it.
This wasn't just about eating what we found, it was about learning to move with the rhythm of the coast, to forage lightly, cook simply, and be present. The whole experience was made possible by Edible Shores, who opened our eyes to what sustainable living along the shoreline can really look like. And it left us with more than a meal. It shifted how we see the ocean.
Still got to look forward to having these pickles in a week or month or whenever it's time. Pickled kelp.